Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt and I do like video games, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Xbox because there was a recent interview with Phil Spencer where he detailed quite a few things about Xbox, but there's one thing in particular that I want to focus in on, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing, so let's get into the video. So, like I said, Phil Spencer did do an interview with Polygon this week, and there's a lot of things that he talked about in there. I mean, a lot of Xbox stuff, obviously, but there's one thing I want to focus in on, and I'm going to bring it up here on screen for you guys. It's right here in this paragraph. It says, in an interview with Polygon, Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer revealed his wish to bring down the closed ecosystem of consoles and introduce third-party storefronts such as Steam, Epic Games Store, and itch.io to such platforms. When asked if these stores could exist on Xbox consoles in the future, he said yes. And guys, this is big. And let me be clear, I mean, and I'm sure a lot of you know who are watching this, like, him saying yes to that doesn't mean it's gonna happen for sure, obviously. I mean, a lot of things need to happen for that to happen. I mean, a lot of people need to be on the same page. Xbox wanting it doesn't mean that Steam wants it, doesn't mean that Epic Games wants it, doesn't mean that itch.io wants it, doesn't mean that GOG, whoever, doesn't mean that they want it. But if they can get on the same page and make that happen, I mean, just Steam alone would be one of the biggest shifts in gaming history. Now imagine your Xbox library. I know mine's like 320 something games owned. I just checked. In fact, let me double check that. You can see it right there. 326 games owned on Xbox. Now, I don't know what your library situation is like. Probably more, probably less, whatever the case may be. Imagine your entire Xbox library like you have it on your console now. But then imagine you're somebody like myself who has, as of recently, been splitting their time between Xbox and PC. Now, imagine your entire Steam library comes over to Xbox. Now, for me personally, a lot of the games I own on Steam, I also own on console because I played them on console. I was like, I wonder what it's like on PC, and then I buy them on PC. But there are obviously games that I own on PC that I don't own on console. And let me be extra clear about that when I say this. There are games that I own on PC that I don't own on console, but there are also games that I own on PC that I don't own on Xbox consoles. Not because I don't want them on Xbox consoles, but because you cannot get them on Xbox consoles. I'm talking about PlayStation games. I'm talking about, Days Gone, Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, Helldivers 2, stuff like that. Also Spider-Man Miles Morales. Again, those kind of games, I own them on PC. Now, what happens if Xbox and Steam come to an agreement and say, you know what, we will put Steam on your console? That would be beneficial for both of us, right? Well, Sony's in a weird predicament if that happens. I mean, it's much the same way people feel that Xbox is in a weird predicament right now, where they just released some games on PlayStation and now everybody's freaking out. Well, what does this mean? Is it going to be more games? I would assume more games from Xbox end up on PlayStation. But this is the way for Xbox, if this were to happen, for PlayStation games to end up on Xbox. And like I said, that puts Sony in a very weird predicament because at the end of the day, they have the choice, right? If this were to happen, they have ultimately the choice to be like, you know what? We're not going to put our games on Steam. So then they won't be on Xbox. But that also means that their game is not on Steam. Now, if there's one thing that you should know about PC gamers, it's that they love Steam. And they don't like many other things other than Steam. I mean, they kind of respect GOG just for the whole anti-DRM thing and everything. That would probably be the second one. But they don't like other launchers. They really don't like other launchers. People crap on Epic Games Store all the time. People crap on Battle.net all the time. People really, really love Steam. And maybe PlayStation goes, you know what? We're not putting our games on Steam. We'll put them on something like the PlayStation Launcher or something like that. Okay, but good luck getting people who are on PC to widely adopt the PlayStation Launcher. Because PC gamers, more than any other gaming community, probably speak with their wallets. And they speak very loudly with their wallets. And here's the thing. If you do something they don't like, you know, take all your games off of Steam and make your own launcher, I mean, we look at an example like Alan Wake 2, where it was exclusive to Epic Games Store because they had a partnership with Epic Games. People on PC, I mean, obviously it's sold on PC. Like, it's crazy to say it didn't sell, but it didn't sell nearly as much as it probably would have if it was on Steam, because people don't want to deal with Epic Games Store. And the thing that's even crazier on PC is the fact that if you do stuff like this, people on PC, not everybody, not myself, but people on PC, there's a community of people that instead of buying your game, instead of supporting your studio, instead of supporting you as a publisher, they will just pirate your game. So if this scenario were to come true, I mean, this would be putting a lot of pressure on Sony. Do you keep your game on Steam where you have the biggest install base? I mean, look at Steam charts. Like, those go viral for a reason. Concurrent players on Steam go viral for a reason. Helldivers went viral for a reason. You look at a game like Palworld, it went viral for a reason. It's because Steam has the players to make that happen. And everybody from small dev teams to massive publishers know Steam's value for that exact reason. But if this were to happen, and keyword if, because this by no means is a set in stone thing, it's just Phil Spencer talking about possibilities that may or may not come true. A lot of things have to happen for this to happen. But if it does, that would be probably the biggest thing that's ever happened in the gaming industry as far as a shift in the gaming industry. That would also just be another added thing to make Xbox more appealing to people who aren't on Xbox right now. I mean, if you're looking at a machine that can play not just Xbox games, but anything on Steam, that becomes very appealing for a lot of people, myself included, but like even just casuals. So hey, this is definitely fun to speculate about. I mean, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just speculating, having fun here. But leave it down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about all this. Is an Xbox that has access to storefronts like Steam and Epic, is that something that's appealing to you? I know, like I said, for myself, absolutely. I'm there day one. If that's a thing that happens. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. Leave a like if you like the video. And if you're enjoying this kind of content and you want to stay up to date with it going forward over here on the channel, the best way to do that is consider subscribing. Consider ringing that notification bell because it helps you stay up to date with everything that happens over here on the channel. And it helps promote me in the algorithm, helps push the videos out to way more people. And I always, always, always appreciate that. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.